Welcome to Living Fearless, the podcast where we explore the limitless possibilities of fearless living and personal growth. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Living Fearless podcast. I am your host, Lester Gonzalez, and today I want to go over a topic that empowers us to cultivate a positive mindset. But before I get into that, I just want to say something in terms of my podcast. I'll do everything I can to start posting daily for all of you, especially when it comes to living fearless with the world we live in right now. Many of us are going through certain obstacles or even setbacks, but with this podcast, I hope it's a place where you could find open space, a space where I speak out my knowledge and my coaching to help you overcome any challenge that comes your way. But that being said, for today's topic, I want to dive into something that I truly enjoy and something that really resonates for who I am as a person. With life being filled with joy, resilience, and abundance, this is a topic that means so much to me, and that is the topic of optimism. So, in a world often marked by uncertainty and adversity, optimism offers us a beacon of hope, guiding us through life's ups and downs with grace, resilience, and, opportunity. But please join me as we uncover these strategies that will help inspire us to live optimistic or harness, its filled positivity, right? And the possibility that it gives us and the purpose it wants to provide to us. But what does it mean to be optimistic, and how do we embrace it? Why is it essential? Well, optimism is more than just seeing, the glass half full. It's a mindset characterized by hope, resilience, and belief in the inherent goodness of life. Optimistic individuals approach challenges and setbacks with a sense of confidence and resilience, viewing them as opportunities for growth and learning rather than seeing them as obstacles. And by building optimism, we open ourselves to a world full of possibilities and opportunities for ourselves to navigate in life's twists and turns, especially when trying to find a sense of happiness and gratitude in our life. So how can we build optimism in our life? First, let's acknowledge the importance of building gratitude and appreciation, as it's the biggest pillar for our lifetime, right? Gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the blessings and opportunities, especially living in the present moment, no matter how big or small the situation may be. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, whether it's the love of your family or friends and the beauty of nature or the simple pleasures of everyday life. Keep gratitude as an aspect of your life, right? Maybe you could write it down in a journal or practice gratitude meditation to build a mindset of appreciation. And by focusing on the positive aspects of our life, we shift our perspective from scarcity or abundance, especially just building optimism and joy in our hearts. The next strategy I want to talk about is just, the importance of reframing negative thoughts and beliefs into our positive and empowering ones. So you see, optimism is not about denying the existence of challenges or hardship, but rather about reframing them in a way that empowers us to overcome them with grace and resilience. Practice cognitive restructuring by challenging negative thoughts and beliefs and replace them with more positive and realistic ones. Realistic goals are essential, and we have to be real with ourselves, especially when being optimistic, but also keep believing in them. Instead of dwelling on what we can't do or what could go wrong, focus on what you could do and what could go right, and envision the positive outcomes. You need to build a mindset of resilience, knowing that you have that inner strength of wisdom to overcome any challenge that comes your way. And by reframing your negative thoughts and beliefs, you help yourselves build optimism and face of the adversity. So Another thing I want to talk about, or another strategy, would be to, delve into the importance of setting goals and building a sense of purpose in your lives. Optimistic people have a clear sense of purpose and direction in life. It's about being driven and having these goals and aspirations that align with their own passions and values. You need to take time to reflect on your values, passions, and aspirations and set meaningful goals that inspire and motivate you to take action. Break down your goals into manageable steps and create a plan of action to achieve them. Celebrating each small victory comes a long way, and cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning in your life by aligning your goals with your values and passions. By setting these goals, you build this sense of motivation for yourself. It's very fulfilling, right? When you have motivation for yourself, you fulfill your dreams, you fulfill your goals, you push yourself to the limits, and which is why it's so crucial to set these goals early on. But now let's talk about the importance of fostering positive relationships, right? This will help you build this sense of optimism, right? Optimistic individuals surround themselves with supporting or uplifting and positive-minded people who inspire or encourage you to embrace this sense of optimism. And you need to build meaningful relationships with friends, family members, or mentors who share your values and aspirations and who lift you up in times of need. You need to practice empathy, kindness, and compassion towards others, knowing that positive relationships and connections are essential for your emotional well-being. And by fostering positive relationships and social connections, we create a supportive network of individuals who build and empower us to embrace optimism in life. Additionally, it's just about finding optimism, but also you need to practice self-care and self-compassion in order to find optimism. You see, optimism requires us to prioritize our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. And to nurture ourselves with love, care, and compassion, we need to take time each day to engage in things we love to do. Maybe engage in activities that nourish and replenish your mind, body, and spirit. Maybe exercising, meditating, playing video games, writing, reading, whatever it may be. You need to spend time for yourself and find that opening. That way you can become optimistic later on. Just overall, embracing optimism is a transformative practice, I'd say, and it empowers us to build challenges and create a life filled with joy, resilience, and abundance. And by building gratitude, reframing our negative thoughts, everything I've said, setting meaningful goals, having these relationships, finding self-care, we build the power of optimism to navigate life's twists and turns. And it's just finding grace in our life, finding the sense of gratitude. But, my dear listeners, you have the power to choose the optimistic route, okay? And it's a guiding light, it empowers you to live a life filled with positivity, possibility, and purpose. But keep in mind that optimism is a choice, and you have that choice to make. And I promise you, it's one of the best choices you can ever make. But until next time, may you build optimism in your heart, resilience in your spirit, and joy in your soul. That is all I have for you guys today in this podcast. Please leave a like, follow, and or subscribe. It will really help me grow this podcast. I love speaking out my knowledge to all of you. And without further ado, as always, have a blessed day.